Hi guys, I figured today I'll do a quick garden tour for you guys. I totally forgot about it. I was gonna do it and then I just totally forgot, so I was out here looking at my garden and I already picked some fresh cilantro. I love cilantro. These will probably be made to peppers tonight since my husband is broiling pork. Here's a quick garden tour. This is my first, well, technically my second year doing a garden, so I'm still kind of new with this, and I don't know, I don't have much hope. I just hope that at least I get something. Well, over here is all of our herbs slash medicines, tea, I don't know, but it's a lot. I will probably pan over there later. Here, let me just quickly go down. So as you can see, I started some seed for some basil, Thai basil. I just got those in like a month ago, so I wanted to try because I tried the regular sweet basil the other day with spring roll and it didn't taste good. I'm hoping that I'll get some Thai basil. If not, then I'll probably go to the store, buy some basil and try to, like, I don't know, propagate it or something, whatever the term is. So we have basils. These two are basils. That's radish, baby bok choy, and then what's a black seeded simsim, and then that's a banana tree followed by my, it's called a kaffir lime tree. There you go, kaffir lime tree. We actually, this is the first year that I have this one. Last year I had one before, but then it kind of died on me because I think I took it out too early and we had like a frost and it just died off. So this year I'm redoing one. When I bought this thing, it was only like 2 leaves and it finally started growing. So I'm hoping that it will grow into like a big plant, hopefully by next year, because in the Asian, like, we use lime leaves a lot, which is specifically these kind, the kaffir lime leaves, in our cooking for, like, you know, especially in curry. So if I can eventually successfully grow this, I can just harvest the leaves and freeze them and use them over the year. Moving on, this is my strawberry plant. It's very sad looking, and I think I'm not really a strawberry grower person. As you can see, it barely has any strawberries. I've been trying my best to like cut off the leaves as much as possible. Honestly, I really thought this plant was dead like a month ago because it was just droopy, dried, and I finally like started watering it regularly and it popped right back up. And then this here is just a strawberry plant that I actually was successfully able to like plant it from like one of the runner from my original plant. So I'm hoping to be able to, I don't know if you could, I probably have to do some research, but I'm hoping to be able to break this pot apart after the season's over and grab each of the strawberry crown by itself and be able to plant it out next year, like actually in a row. I don't know, are we able to do that? I don't know. You guys let me know down below. So here's a quick glance of my garden overall. And let's move on to the right side first. Alright, so here is my fruit tree-ish. Start from the left, that's my blueberries that I bought this year. I haven't really done any research, so I don't know how fast you're supposed to get fruits from blueberry, or if it's supposed to be bigger than that by now. But I have that plant for maybe like going on to the 4th month already, and I feel like it barely grew. So yeah, in those little container, I tried to grow my own mangosteen plant. If you can see, only that one is growing. I think the other one's probably dead, especially the one right there. Yeah, and then in that little cup thingy, I have no idea. I think that's just, I thought that might have been like a, maybe like a an orange plant, because I tried planting oranges and then something came up and I thought it might have been that, so I saved it, and I think it's just a tree. So I'm probably gonna get rid of that. This is just those leftovers from those that flat that I bought like a month ago, and I'm thinking about planting these like probably over there. I think, if anything, this is my, I took out the tag, so I don't remember exactly what kind of oranges it is, or even if it's oranges. But this one for sure was an orange tree, navel orange, and it's dead. It got root rot, and I tried to save it. I don't think I saved it because it looks totally dead. And yeah, so I just decided to plant some leftover pepper seedlings there. Let's see if those revive. I mean, if those do good. I mean, it looks like they are. I just planted those like a Wednesday and just compare them to whatever's in here. There's like a big difference already. This is the main, I don't know what to call this because it's not a garden. This is my fireplace, or our fireplace, but I put all my containers here because this is the only place that gets sun and it's not on the grass because I don't want to kill any of the grasses here. So what the heck is this, right? This is blueberries that is almost rotten, so I threw them out here for birds and for squirrels / rabbits. Maybe animals don't like blueberries, but they sure loves everything else in this garden. Cilantro is here. I just picked this. I picked them like 2 times already, so I think by next week or 2 weeks from now, if I pick them, they'll be done. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bins of peppers, and I know these are not the best situation for these peppers, but then, like I said, I bought them so late into the season, and I wasn't sure if they're actually gonna survive. I think I'm gonna leave them here. Once it gets bigger, I'll probably pop them out. Moving forward, here's my basil, and these were the basil that I was talking about that I don't like. I actually bought these from Walmart, which kind of sucks because it was my first time having these basil, and for some reason they're bitter to me and my husband. He didn't like it either, and I didn't really like it, so probably not gonna buy these basil in the future. I'll try my best to like use them up, just to use them up. Oh, my tree, it grew more. Okay, so this is a strawberry that I actually planted from seed, my own self. It was the only one that survived. I think I did probably like 5 of them, 5 seeds, but only this one survived, surprisingly. And it's only been about like maybe a month and a half, so it's still growing. And then to the left, this is the one I bought from Walmart. This plant, I didn't realize, but I think I bought a dwarf tomato. As you can see, it's pretty tiny. It was probably like, I'll say maybe a month or 2 when I bought it, and look at it, it's like basically the same size as my other plant. So I'm pretty sure this is probably a dwarf. It already has tomatoes growing in it, like a bunch, probably like close to 10 tomatoes in there. You can't really see it. And then moving on, and here are a bunch of my eggplant. I have 2 of the Thai eggplants, the other one's over there, this one's here. And then I have 4 of the, call it Ichiban eggplants, which is like the long purple eggplants. Initially, I did have 3 of the Thai eggplants, but I think a rabbit chewed it. So I went back and I ended up buying 2 of the purple eggplants. So I'm hoping that I get some eggplants because my husband and I, we love eating eggplants. Well, I mean, if I cook them, he'll eat it. He cook whatever he eats. And then the rest of these peppers, which I have 4 of them, like this one, that one, and that one. They're all sweet banana peppers. That is a jalapeno. I don't know if it's gonna grow. I bought that from Lowe's as well. So those 3 plants are from Lowe's, and then the other ones are like scattered. I think I posted them on my blog, so if you guys want to know where I got all my plants from, go ahead and go read in the blog, because you know this year's my first year actually gardening and getting this kind of garden. I wasn't really sure how to start my blog, but anyways, if you look, you can see that my banana plant actually have 2 banana pepper. Oh, three banana peppers. I did not realize that. So I'm hoping to be able to harvest at least 3. Okay, finger crossed for at least 3 banana peppers from this plant. I think the other ones is starting to flower as well. And these are just 2 empty pots. I used to have bok choy in these, but then I harvested them. They're empty for now, but I might start planting like maybe another round of cilantro and green onions in here whenever I have time. This is my other Thai eggplants. It actually has an eggplant growing inside it, so right there, can you see it? So I'm pretty excited. Hopefully I at least harvest 1 eggplant, which kind of sucks and it's kind of sad because that's the only flower that came in, and the other plant only 1 flower as well. I hope I get more because when I look at other people's eggplants, it looks like it's so easy to grow them and they have so much flowers and so much eggplants growing on them, but I don't know why mine is not growing anything. So I don't know what's going on. I think starting next week, I'm gonna probably fertilize them with More Bloom, the fish fertilizer. Hopefully that helps because I mean, we are in July already. Most of my plants hasn't flowered at all, so I don't know. It's pretty weird. And then that's the other banana pepper plant. And then the rest of these are, I have 4 of the bush beans. Weird story, okay? This one actually grew like maybe like a week or two before these three. I didn't really expect any of them to grow, to be honest with you, because like I said, the second you're trying to grow stuff, and all three of these plus one that was eaten and the other one that was broken by like, you know, yeah, I don't know, I lost two of them, but those five were together in like that pot, and I just split them apart. Initially split them, I didn't have enough pot, so I actually ended up planting two of them together. I think it's a good thing to experiment because, you know, if you read the packaging, they always say that a bush bean needs like 12 inches to grow, but as you can see, those two are actually bigger than these two. I mean, I don't blame this one. This one was probably hindered a lot because I didn't transfer it into this pot until like way later, which probably like hurt it. That's why, as you can see, it's already starting to have beans, but it barely has leaves and it's tiny compared to like the other one. And then the last two, these are just those small peppers that I talked about earlier. And then when I bought these pepper, I also bought like these Hmong chicken herbs, you know, which is herbs that Hmong people put into their chicken broth. And it's supposed to usually pregnant ladies who gave birth, so after giving birth, they will eat these, or they eat boiled chicken with these kind of herbs for like a whole month. So usually like people sell these by like $3 for like a plant. Okay, like this is considered a plant, but usually it's not this bushy. It's like two plants coming out, and that's $3. And then this thing will also be on sale for $3. But I guess the farmer, they were kind of desperate to sell their stuff, so I actually got these for $1 each from the same vendor that I got the pepper plants from. So honestly, I'm surprised. This one's doing really good. This one is okay. It was dying when I, like last week, and it just got better finally after like all the rain. So I don't know what happened and what changed, but yeah, and it's finally starting to grow some little extra plants underneath it. So okay, now we're just gonna move on to my mother-in-law, father-in-law's herbs. Oh, look, see, I'm actually getting some strawberry now, but honestly, I'm not hopeful, like I said. I don't know, I just don't think I'm gonna, I don't know. The last time I picked 2 strawberries from there, it was so sour that I just ended up throwing them away, and they weren't in like the best of shapes. So it's basically majority is my father-in-law, mother-in-law's herbs, and these are just a bunch of flowers that they bought, which is, I think, I don't remember exactly what it's for, but yeah. And then the back, that's just my mint that I bought. Honestly, let me tell you, do not buy mint. Mint is so easily, I regret it. I should have went and got some from my sister-in-law's, because it's so easy to propagate mint, and I wasted like $3 buying like a bucket of mint, and now look at them. It was probably like 5 mint, and now there's like over probably like 20-30 in there. And I'm hoping to be able to keep this thing year round. Fingers crossed that I'm able to, well, that it comes back next year. You go on, a bunch of these is just my in-laws thing. So the rest of this is my chicken herbs. Well, not everything here, but I'll let you guys know. That is chicken herbs, and that is part of my chicken herbs. That thing has grown a lot. I think I need to do something with that, something with this. Okay, and these two as well. As you can see, what I bought over there are the replicas of these two, because mine is clearly dying. I'm not sure why. I think when I Google it, people are saying that it's from over fertilizing, which is weird because it's the same amount as all of these, and the rest of these are like flourishing so well. Like this thing is like above my knees now, which is so weird because I've never seen it this high. Let me see if I can, yeah. So I will probably have to propagate this off, cut off like the top parts, and change it out of this container because it's outgrowing this container. I think all of them are, with the exception of those 2 that's dying, which is weird. These 2 are dying, and this is the other one that I also have, which is the same or similar to what my father-in-law has here, I believe. I don't know, they look so similar. I don't really know the difference, but I don't know, this one doesn't look like it's doing too great either. I don't notice it like growing at all. Well guys, that concludes my gardening tour. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I really enjoy gardening this year. My husband and my in-laws, we're moving to a new house probably in next month. I have no idea what to expect or how my layout's gonna be by next month. I'll probably do another gardening tour, if anything, by August. So if you guys want to see how it's gonna be at our next house, what's gonna happen, then do subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.